And we're back. Hugh Nuggets here with some Modern Warfare 2 content for you today. We've got the LAB 330 finished out to the 1,000 kills, so we can go ahead and find the charm for that one. Yeah, the loadout I was using was the FSS ST87 Bolt, the Cronin GI40 Cheek Riser, tuned in for ADS and recoil stabilization. The ZLR T70 pad extension, tuned in for idle stability and ADS speed. The FSS OLV laser, tuned in for ADS and sprinter fire speed. And the ZLR Executor 80 barrel, tuned in for damage range and recoil steadiness. I did try starting out using this gun more like an actual sniper to begin with. I then tried using it in the quick play playlist for, like, you know, less chaos. But it ended up being fastest just quick scoping on shipment, which is fucking hectic. I swear the map is getting less and less consistent as time goes on. And I'm running into way more fucking people just running around with knives again, which is pain in the ass. But the gun does feel like an actual, like how I'd expect quick scoping to feel. It's not amazingly fast, but like 2019 and this game, snipers aren't that fast anyway. And I usually find that the sprinter fire being slower is what ends up getting me killed more often than the ADS being too slow. Which, you know, you can solve by just normal moving around instead of sprinting, but when you try to get 1,000 kills, you want to be getting everything done as quickly as possible. And yeah, it's usually pretty easy to get double kills. Like, I got so many of them. Like, getting actual clips of, like, more kills than a double kill, like triple or better. That was a lot rarer. Fucking... I mean, I've gotten multiple hit markers so far, but normally it's pretty rare. You gotta pretty much hit them in, like, the hands or below the knees for it to be a hit marker. So it's, yeah, slower than you're going to be quick scoping if you're using a marksman rifle, but more consistent than at least what I've used again so far. Fucking, I haven't used the SPR or anything again yet, and they were broken as fuck at the start of the game. But yeah, so don't expect to win every gunfight you're in with it. Like, that's just kind of the quick scoping rule. And if you're trying to play it on shipment, be prepared for a lot of frustrating matches where you're just getting shit on all the time. It really depends on what other people are using and how they're playing, in my opinion. Like, you know, shotguns, you got pretty much no hope against on shipment, because they can get close enough to you to one-shot you consistently, easily, like without you being able to see them fast enough to react. And, you know, people camping all the time and that kind of shit. Pain in the arse. But then, you know, fucking if you miss, yeah, that's never good, no matter what you're using. If I'd done, like, if I never started making videos on this game, both I probably never would have even bothered getting the Orion camera. Fuck off. Yeah, I probably never would have bothered getting Orion, and I would have spent pretty much the entire life cycle of the game quickscoping, so I'd be a lot better at it than I am. Because it's what I find most fun. Pretty much every COD I've played, except Black Ops 3, because fucking I hated trying to quickscope on the advanced movement. Yeah, every other COD I've actually put time into, I just end up quickscoping. Because God, it's satisfying. And you know, it changes from game to game with what potential you have, depending on, like... I think it was a lot more fun in Cold War than it is in this game, because the guns weren't as, like, kind of slow feeling. But there was also a lot more people doing it in Cold War, so you had a lot more competition. Fuck. And it comes down to... Getting better, it comes down to your reaction time and your ability to predict what people are going to do. You know, whether they're going to keep running, whether they're going to stop and fire at you. Which, like, you can say for everything, but it's especially important when you got that one shot to kill, or they're going to completely change up their strategy. So yeah, I'd recommend having a pistol with this instead of a knife, because you're often gonna find that situation where you need to switch. Fucking, I spawned in facing them and still missed. That's just sad. Outside of getting this done, like real world stuff, I've been spending a lot of time working on my car, because I find it helps me kind of clear my head, which, if you've ever worked on cars, you'll know doesn't really make sense, because it is stressful as shit, and it's a project car, so it's not like it's easy fix shit. And like, it was a car that was only made for a few years, so finding parts for it is a bitch. But I still find it's helping with my mental health, so that's good. Puts me in a better mood, makes me make better content as well, because I'm not fucking sounding like I'd rather be somewhere else. I left the last match because someone got a chopper gunner, because I can't shoot it down with a fucking sniper, and if your teammates don't want to take it down, you're just gonna get spawn killed constantly. There's pretty much zero spawn protection. Fuck, and now I'm just missing all my shots. Like, fuck, I just... Alright, there's too many kill streaks. I'm leaving. I'm gonna leave it there for today, guys. Hope you've enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one.